The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now, Stephen Kwan. And that misses. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is down low. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the ball. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a strike, and the count's full. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. That one pulled foul. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. And foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Carlos Santana, so smooth for the Guardians. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Yeah, that's fouled off. Means in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low. It's 2-2. 1 out, base is empty.
Count full.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive, and it stays fair. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas under this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. For San Francisco, and it remains 1-0. The 4th game of the World Series. And the batter now, Angel Martinez. Right-hander kicks, deals. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardian. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio. Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. On the ground right side. Fires to first in time. back to the top of the lineup. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Up the middle, boots it. In comes the run from third to add on. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2 the count.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So bottom of the second. Now, Matt Chapman. Means back to work. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left field. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Wilmer Flores. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Fouled off left side. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
1 out, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. And Willie fouls one back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside. 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Ripped to the right center. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. In to score from third. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. And the throws off line, safe at third.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yastrzemski, the runner at third. Bailey over at first with one away. Inside, almost got him. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Popped up. Rocchio makes the catch. 2 away down. Two outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. That one outside.
That ball went out.
And that is ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. There's the strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Yastrzemski makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. The Guardians go down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Chapman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. That's out to center field. Thomas corrals it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to 3rd. Ramirez sends it to 1st. That ends the frame. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. That one to 1st. Wade takes it himself. That's the 1st out in the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Brennan, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Oh, he can't bring it in. Round 2nd, digging for 3rd. Gets off a throw.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball.
That's hard hit on the line. Lee makes the catch. Runner tags from 3rd. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they trail by 1.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Rocchio stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Chapman over to 1st in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Bottom of the fourth, Willie Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. Here's the pitch to Adames. And that is out of play. That's too low. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He nails one out to right. His second homer this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one ripped. Thomas right there to make the grab. One down. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. 2 down. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one on a pitch inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Thomas on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-4 ball game. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Hicks back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kwan on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, could be two. Acrobatic throw for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. To the right side, Martinez. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Going away.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one out to right. Brennan on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. Giants leave them loaded. They're up 6-4. Today, Santana stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. That clips the zone. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right through there, got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. And he makes it there with a 2-out triple. Tying runs aboard. So a runner at third, 2 outs. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed. That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-6. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Ground ball right side, and that one handled, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th, and we're all even. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco. Camilo Doval on the pitch out of the pen here. Swings through that.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. And this is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that. at-bat, saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manzardo, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. With the go-ahead run at first, late here in Game 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fouled off. He was late. That's down and in. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one's in there. 1 and 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fitzgerald tossed to second. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Santana in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. This to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Martinez tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Tied at 6. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. That's in there. Strike 1. Sewald, a 6'3 righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. High fly ball out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready to be. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker. Called strike right there.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Called out on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Out to short, Adames. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Tied at 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. And 1-2. now nobody on here in Game 4 of the World Series. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith. Chapman swings through it for strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Wilmer Flores.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one down the line. Santana steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Santana makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Ripped to short. The throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one popped up. He hauls it in. 2 away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Bottom 9, leading off, Mike Yastrzemski. Smith back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis appears to be getting loose. Clase getting cranked up as well. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And there's 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out. On to extra innings. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And there's a ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here is Carlos Santana. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. Strike on the inside corner. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike 3, got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Martinez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's a strike, and a count 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Hunter Gaddis. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. It was some fun at bat to watch.
Tied at 6, and now the DH, Elliot Ramos. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Matt Chapman, big blast, left field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at second. And we're back. Now we go to the 11th. Digging in, Will Brennan. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One up, one down. Tied at 6. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lee makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, out towards left center, and out number 1 on the grab. Willie Adames now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one.